Hi, my name's Matt, and I date a lot of people who are in recovery from a lot of different things. As someone who's in recovery from addiction and from someone who has dated a lot of different types of people, I wanted to make a video where I shared my experience around dating someone in recovery in the event that in the future you find yourself in the same situation. Quick disclaimer, all addicts come in many different shapes and sizes. This is simply just a generalization based on my experience. That's it. Recovering addicts can be intense. Really intense. Really intense. Also, another thing to consider is that there's probably a million things running through their head. I know for me that I have to always be putting my recovery first in my life. It doesn't mean that I don't care about you. Nah, I've got to pray. I've got to call my sponsor. My sponsee is calling. I need to halt. Check in with myself. Hungry, angry, lonely, tired. I need to go journal about this. I'm going to a meeting. I need to go to a meeting. Trauma and codependency. In Pia Melody's book, Facing Love Addiction, she talks about how addiction is really our way of coping with the underlying issues of codependency. And I know for myself, when I got into recovery, a lot of the work I had to do was around those issues of childhood trauma and all the ways in which I can be codependent. She mad at me? I think she's mad at me. I just want her to be happy. Well, I just want to be happy. She just asked me, what do I want? I don't know what I want. Now she's asking me how I feel. I don't know what I feel. I don't know how to feel. What's a feeling? There are some people who will make the decision that they do not want to date someone that has a history of substance abuse, whether it's because of their own personal experience or preferences. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But in the event that you do find yourself falling in love with someone that has a history in this area of their life, these are the main things that I want to break down to you that I've learned that are important to carry with you moving forward. Addictions are not a moral issue. Who I was when I was in the throes of my addictions is not who I am today. And I really choose to look at addictions as a disease. It's something that affects ourselves physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You are not responsible for my recovery. It is not your job. It's my job. And my personal journey of recovery is a very personal one that when we invite you into it, it's because we want to share with you. And when sometimes people start to tell you what they think you should do with your recovery, it can be something that can really shut a person down. Put your health first. Do not put anyone else's mental or emotional or physical health above your own. It only builds resentment. Communicate your needs early on. If you choose to get into a relationship with someone who is actively in recovery, it's better to know early on where they're at and whether or not they can actually show up and be available to meet your needs in a partnership. And the last thing goes for any relationship, and it's something that a lot of recovering addicts choose to live by. And that idea is one day at a time. And in relationships, it can be one kiss at a time, one emotion at a time, and one decision at a time, as you work to build a relationship that can have a strong foundation. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification so you'll know whenever I post a new video for you. And if you want any help with this, check out my Patreon page where I can offer support to you around these issues that I've struggled with, that I've also moved through and have found recovery from. I'd be happy to share my experience with you. It's a great way to support this channel. And y'all have a wonderful week.